Hey guys, it's been a while since I put a video on due to all this COVID nonsense that's going on around our beautiful country and now the elections. So, yeehaw. So, let's talk about stoves. Pretty much this video is to talk about, this is an Integra I that is being refurbished right now, which if you don't know, which if you've seen our videos, that's what we do. You can start calling us the Austroflamm guy. We've been selling Austroflamm since they were brought to the United States when Conrad Mayer brought them here. And we helped introduce them to not only our state, but neighboring states. But honestly, this is the best stove that has ever been made, ever been brought to the United States. That's a tall statement, but I can tell you that if you've owned an Austroflamm, you know exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so anyhow, this video is to, and it's going to be a short video, but if you're having auger motor problems to where they are burning out, well, rather quickly, or you're hearing grinding noise while it's turning, and you take the auger motor off, you put on a new auger. That's the first step that you're naturally going to take. Or normally if a technician shows up, that'll normally be the first step that he takes. When actually the problem could be the auger shaft. Now this is with the back panel off of this Integra I. With the auger motor, all the components are gutted out of it, and unfortunately I did not, well, let's see here. Where is that auger shaft that I handed to you? It's a bent auger shaft that somebody obviously tried to either force to turn, or like we have found many times is we have found spoons, nails, all kinds of debris in these stoves when they're given back to us. Unfortunately, there aren't a lot of people out there that have the expertise to work on these stoves, even though they're really built to where they're user-friendly for changing the parts out. But honestly, this step here is, thank you, my dear. Julie, my #1 sidekick, just gave me the shaft. Well, this basically right here is the shaft that I just took out, and it was literally jammed in. They threw it in their garage, and somehow water got into it, and it literally welded itself to the body of the stove. So as you can see here, this here is a sign of a auger shaft that has been sitting in water for a while. But I don't have a way to actually show you how bent it is, but if I take this shaft and I roll it on a table, then it wobbles instead of rolling smoothly, you know, like it was when it was off the assembly line. So anyhow, I just put a new one in. Basically, in replacing the auger shaft, you just take out these 4 screws. The whole shaft slides out. This one here required me to actually get in there and give it a little assistance because it was rusted right to the body. But get yourself a new auger shaft. If you hear it grinding on the body when it turns. Otherwise, you're going to have continual problems with your auger motors. And it puts stress and strain on your motherboard, which in turn, all of a sudden, you can start having other things go wrong, which can be rather costly, like the board. So that's the quick gist of this video, and I'm going to try to keep more videos coming, and it is the busy season right now, and we are actually selling these stoves as quick as we refurbish them. But that pretty much says why these are the best stove out there, because when people hear about them and talk to people that have owned an Austroflamm, show you here, spin this around. When people talk to you about owning an Austroflamm, they will run them to this point, to where these things are ready to be completely refurbished. And that's what this one is. This one's going to be ready to go by the end of the day today. It's a crisp morning. We've got the energy to get her done. So anyhow, if you need any parts for Integra 1s, Integra 2s, Visios, Premios, yeah, brain fade. I need more coffee. Give us a call. We especially have the hard to find parts, which nobody has. And that is because we bought the distributorship of Austroflamm from Lucky's, and you need the parts, we can hook you up. 1-800-348-1021. Appreciate you watching the videos. If you want to give it a thumbs up and hit the like button, that would be great. If you want to follow us, hit the subscribe button. I don't get notifications when people ask me questions, but if you go to off-grid stoves, that's plural with an S, at gmail.com, you can email us any questions, technical, troubleshooting, looking for parts, you name it. You'll end up speaking to Julie, my best friend and my better half, and you will find that she knows these stoves just as good as me, or maybe even better. Okay, you guys have an awesome day. Stay safe out there, and God bless you. See ya.